Oh, hey there. Welcome to the Close Friends List podcast. We're so excited to have you here. You've been added to our close friends list. Before we jump into this episode and start yapping and gabbing, wanted to stop by and let you know that you can find us on social media at Close Friends List Pod. You can find us on TikTok, Twitter, Insta, Spotify, YouTube, and anywhere else with podcast platforms. We're so excited to see you online and hope to be added to your close friends list. Let's get into this episode.
Welcome back to the Close Friends List podcast with your hosts, Katie, Aaron, and Adia. Today is a super fun one. We are women in men's fields, and that is talking about sports on a podcast. For today's question of the week, because it is currently the Winter Olympics, my question is gold medal, silver medal, bronze medal. Who is who?
Oh,
this again.
That's crazy.
Sports-wise, sportsy spice. Like,
we're doing sports.
Like
okay,
sporty-wise.
No, not like vibe-wise, but like if someone were to look at us and they're like, okay, sports, you guys, gold medal, silver, bronze. Bronze is the worst one, right? Bronze is 3.
I mean,
or silver.
Worst is a weird
Third place.
Well,
yeah. So
third best.
I mean,
Third best, yeah.
just to like put it out there, I was a jock in high school. I
Oh.
played 3 varsity sports.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
You played varsity?
Yeah.
What's
She did.
Oh, listen, the way
I also was on a high school sports team, so
Wait, both of you guys ever played sports in high school?
Yeah, girl.
yeah.
Sick.
It's
I
like,
was just the
literally
manager
was
of a
jock.
sports
Like,
team. What sports did you
I
play?
played volleyball.
Volleyball.
Yeah, I mean,
Knew it.
come on. That was for my mom.
Counted.
I wasn't even vibing. And then I did diving.
What?
Yeah, girl.
Yeah, she did.
It was a nightmare. And then tennis.
Oh, obviously. Yeah.
Tennis. Shout out to my friend Joy.
Varsity?
Yeah, girl. I've been
You've
there.
never pulled that card out before. I'm
And
a little
I hate to
shocked.
do it
I'm
now.
shocked. You're
So what I'm hearing is Katie gold, Aaron silver,
you're
Adia
an
bronze.
All-American.
I try to keep it in the back pocket.
You
know?
answered the question for us. I mean,
Yeah.
shit. I didn't even play the sport. I was just the manager.
Yeah.
Did you play a sport ever? Just
No.
like, oh, okay.
No
Okay.
type of hand-eye
So
coordination.
then
Okay.
No
So I
stamina.
Definitely bronze.
None
definitely
of
bronze.
that.
'Cause even before that, I did soccer, basketball, Irish dance. I mean, we
Yeah.
were busy, let me tell you.
Nope.
yeah. I did swimming, basketball, soccer.
Yeah.
I
That was kind
managed
of a
the
layup.
lacrosse team.
Now that we now
Yeah.
that we have that info.
Nope. I filled water bottles and I filmed the games.
You were there.
Horribly, actually.
Not horribly.
I hated when I filmed
Oh, wow.
because we would all have to watch it together on like Saturday.
Oh, because they were doing like the film reviews or like the
Yeah.
playback.
Oh.
And they're
Yeah.
like, literally, the team was like, Adia, you suck. Like,
Oh my
they're like,
god.
you missed the goal. You're not even pointing the
Oh
camera
my
on the field.
god.
And I was like, you're right, because I'm looking at the guys. Like,
Yeah, I'm the
What are you
manager
kind of
because
here
these
for?
men are hot, not
Thank
because
you.
I want to be
Thank
here.
you. Yeah, so I got fired from that job. You can ask Natalie. Natalie was also the lacrosse manager with
Oh,
me. I
we
recruited.
remember.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
recruited.
Yeah, yeah,
her.
yeah.
There is a picture of us on top of the press box with a camera looking
Love.
through the camera. I'll have to
Yeah.
share
put
that.
in.
And what we were doing, using the Zoom feature to look at the players
Of course.
on
Of
the field.
course.
So yeah, no, gold, silver, bronze.
Perfect.
I would like to shout out my friend Joy because I fell into tennis on accident.
Mm.
She was like, I'm trying out for the tennis team. I need you to come with me because I don't want to go
Yeah.
by myself. And
Yeah.
Look at that.
Look at that now. Yeah.
And now you hate pickleball, so
Now I hit pickleball. Exactly.
Yeah.
The same thing happened with diving. My friend Holly was like, I'll try tennis if you try diving.
Wow.
And then we both
Perfect.
did both.
Impressionable.
That's
Yeah.
so
Did you do any
funny.
drugs in high school?
No.
Drink?
No.
Wow.
Girl, I was a nerd. but I
Triple
was a jock.
varsity
She was a
jock
jock.
that didn't drink or do
I
drugs.
was also a nerd. I was in IB.
You were IB?
Oh my god. Okay, see, I try to keep these things like
The
on the
way
DL, you know
I
what mean?
drop having a master's all the time, and you have not peeped once about being an IB.
The thing with being an IB is like I truly was the smartest I've ever been in my life when I was an IB. I'm like, even in college, I was a stupider.
No,
You know what I
seriously,
mean? Like,
seriously.
it was like the shit that we were doing.
Yeah,
brother.
that advanced diploma, I could not pass that now.
It's the way that when I went to college, I shit you not, I slept through the calculus class and I got an A. Like I slept through calculus.
Take one now, I'd cry.
Because my friend, we were in the same class. She's like, "How are you doing this?" I'm like, to be honest, I just show up for the test and it just looks right, so I put it on. And but I'm not
that is
man
so
type shit.
It's an 8 a.m. class. I'm not paying attention, but like it was just something.
Our brain power was just different back then. I'm convinced.
Yeah,
mine was
100%.
still low,
well,
and so
through high school,
it'd be like that.
So true. I slept through history class and English class and math class.
Wow.
Actually. I was tired, girl. I was playing 3 varsity sports.
That's literally.
You're booked and busy.
Extracurriculars.
Were you talented and gifted?
No, girl. I was. See, I remember.
I was in tag.
Yeah.
So I worked extra hard to be like.
And I was in tag because it was just undiagnosed ADHD.
There we go.
There we go.
I was jealous of those people because it looked like they had so much fun. Like,
we did.
to do different stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm sitting here.
We were top echelon for sure. For sure.
That's so funny.
Not me. I mean, I was included, but I wouldn't say I was
you had
top.
fun. You had fun.
I had a lot of fun being with the Smarties.
You
That's
probably
so funny.
were.
I think I was just really like full of myself that like
God.
they thought I was just smart.
Okay.
You know, like I was a very curious girl.
That is part of the smartness.
Yes.
It's
There
like,
you go.
gotta be interested in looking into things.
Mhm.
Exactly.
Like, I would read the dictionary, be like, don't know that word. I'm bringing it to class tomorrow to flex on all these hoes.
That's tea, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like when I found
That
out
is
what
what we should
rhetorical
do.
meant,
Oh, game over.
they were sick of me. Sick. I'd walk in there like, so do you guys know this? And they're like, no. I'm like,
You're like, is that a rhetorical question?
and do you know how to spell rhetorical? RHE.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
no, they were sick.
I'm gonna start doing that to you guys.
You
please don't.
should.
No, just
You
kidding.
earned it.
Thank you.
You earned it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Aaron can sing. You were 3-time valedictorian.
Definitely.
No,
No. No.
Not 3-time valedictorian.
Like, I mean,
No, I was
We did it
not
all.
a valedictorian.
Oh my god.
Art there.
we did it all. If we merged the three of us together,
High
God, we
school
would be
was a time.
unstoppable
Let
if
me
we
tell you.
merged the three of us. Imagine what we could do. Today, we're doing the man's job, and that is talking about sports. And believe it or not, we know a lot about our respective sports. And we
Like,
have
too
lots of
much.
thoughts about other
Absolutely.
sports that we don't know much
Yeah.
about.
Absolutely.
Well, I have to laugh too because we're going to be talking about sports and maybe sports we don't know much about today. And
Mhm.
you know, it's been kind of interesting the last few weeks on our videos. We've been getting a lot of like, you guys are hater comments, which I think is so interesting because these last 2 episodes were actually tame. So it'll be interesting to see what happens this
Yeah.
week when we
I
are.
was like, you should go back to our actual hater episodes. We
Yeah.
have
But I just have to
and see if that is hating or if
If you
Like,
want to see hating, we can show
I
you.
specifically remember that being a fun and fresh episode, not a hater episode. Like, I don't remember
Exactly.
in that episode actually. So it'll be interesting to see how the sports
Soft. People
Oh
are
my
just
God.
soft.
because we definitely have a lot of opinions.
100%.
Absolutely.
A little
And that's
bit
why
too
we
much.
have 3 microphones and cameras. Like,
Yeah.
hello.
If a man can do it, I can do it.
Exactly.
Easily.
First things first. The Super Bowl was this past weekend. I didn't watch it, but the Bad Bunny concert, the Bad Bunny
Yes.
show.
Yes. I could not care any less than what I did about the Super Bowl. Football, let alone, but the Super Bowl.
Literally.
Genuinely. Who was it? Seattle and who?
The
The
Patriots.
Seahawks and the
See-
Patriots. I
Yeah.
did know that much because I had to Google, like, oh, what time is, like,
Yeah.
what's happening, how many seconds left. And then I was like, after it went 0-0, I was like, okay, to the TV. But
Yeah.
You guys know I'm like tuned into football, but like also not 100% because the Saints suck. So it's like I am there, but I'm not really there.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
and all the comments on all the posts are like, if you aren't with us at 1 and 10, you can't be with us at 2 and 10. And it's like, I'm still here. I'm just I can't be bothered. Like
Yeah.
you won't catch me watching these games. I'm sorry. Like
Right.
you can't.
No.
So I'm like not really tuned in. But
Yeah.
I also did play fantasy football this year. So like
Yeah. I'm
had
just
no
glad
idea.
it was not the Chiefs. That's the only thing that I'm
Yeah.
glad
Well,
about.
and I feel a little bad because one of my good friends, her team is the Patriots, and we went to their house and to watch the Super Bowl. But it's like, you know, Tom Brady really did a number on me in middle school. Like being in the Super Bowl like 8 out of 10 years that I was like growing up.
Yeah.
Or how, you know, it was a crazy amount. So it's like on principle, I'm not ready to root for them. Like even though he's retired,
tainted it. Yeah.
It just, you know, you want to root for an underdog.
Past
and
our Tom Brady's team. Like
it just is what it is.
Yeah.
So, you know, Devin's a Seahawks fan, so glad that happened for her.
Did they win?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And the game was boring as hell.
I heard.
We got to the halftime. I'm like, nothing's even happened in this. Like,
it was like 9-0, wasn't it? It was like nothing.
Yeah, the Filipino
I was like,
was carrying the team. He scored the most points for a kicker in Super Bowl history.
Wow.
Good for him.
Like, we're just watching them play defense, which is boring, objectively. You
Yeah.
know? So
Yeah.
what am I doing here? I'm here for the party, but also like
I wasn't even interested in that. Usually, you guys know if there's wings, I'll be there. Like I'll find a reason to go somewhere for wings. I didn't even
bother.
No.
My friend was like, "Do you want to come over, like watch?" I was like, "Honestly, no. I want to be in my room, walk out to the big TV, watch Bad Bunny, and then walk back to my room to carry on with what I was doing." So
there we go.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, it's a Sunday at like 9 o'clock. Like
we pretty much left the party we were at after the because I'm like, look,
we know
I'm not
going.
Yeah,
and I'm not even invested like that.
No, I mean, my thing with football is like, one, there's like math involved. So like, I don't even need to get started on that. Like, what the fuck is a yard? Number one. Number two, like,
that's an interesting
the time is just made up. They just make up the time. Like they start the clock, they stop the clock. It's like,
I will say that
the way like,
yeah,
the way it lasts like 4 to 5, you're like,
you never know.
What are we talking about? Like, why is this
15
game of like,
it's like
4 quarters lasting so long?
Yeah, they pause it. They pause when it goes out of bounds, but then they also take the timeouts, and then. But I mean, that's what my mom always said growing up. The last like 2 minutes in football could be like 45 minutes. It could, which is crazy.
Yeah,
like,
they don't even move that much.
Yeah,
that's just like ridiculous for me.
And they have like, what is it, like 3 tries to like get a certain amount, and I'm just like,
that's what I'm saying.
I mean,
like
technically 4, but like
4.
Technically,
I couldn't remember.
But by the 4th time, they kick it so that way the other team, because if they don't get the first down, the other team goes the other way.
See what I'm talking about?
Okay, yeah.
Oh,
I was like,
we have math, time, and now direction involved in this game, like north, south, east, west, left, right, like.
And the sun's in your eyes.
And God forbid the field's lumpy, then you got a whole other thing to worry about, you know. And
literally,
you could just wear a Guardian cap, everyone.
Yeah,
but
and then
they
they
don't want to look stupid.
They got tents on the field to hide things. They're like hiding what they're saying. Like it's just a lot. It's a lot.
Hiding what they're saying really gets me when they like bring up their clipboard and they're like, and you're like, what do you mean? Like, the other team is not watching you right now, but I guess they do have, some people have those people in the like suites where they're like, have their binoculars and they are trying to, they're like, do I see this? I've seen that.
They're saying that the Patriots offense, I think it was, like had a hole in it where like one of the defensemen would like stare down whoever he was tackling. So they knew exactly where the ball was going to go. And it's like, all the comments were like, if true, like, why wasn't this coached out in like high school?
Yeah, that's like the first thing they would teach you.
But you're, like,
literally.
School, so like maybe he was nervous. But I mean, I was watching the playbacks and I'm like, it is pretty noticeable through. Like, so it's kind of interesting. Like, you know, the reads, I guess, on things, but
the only thing that I'm dialed in on for football is the wags, the outfits, the sideline
I
picks,
do love the wags.
content. That's really the only thing I'm about.
I did see someone say Seattle had more black wags, so
they did.
You know,
I saw that too.
Something
shockingly,
but then I did see like someone who was a Patriots fan be like, "Look at all our black wags," and I was like, "Okay, wow, that's a lot." I didn't count the numbers, so I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean the Boston of it all, but
I mean, speaking of wags, there is someone that I went to high school with that plays in the NFL, and obviously I was going to say his wife is a wag. Well, duh.
yeah.
She's also from my town, and obviously his team didn't go to the Super Bowl, but it is nice to see the other side of like the WAG situation, because you have some WAGs that are just like top tier, like models. My favorite WAG is the high school sweetheart turned normal girl. You know, she's just been with them since he was 10 years old in the little leagues. That's my favorite kind of WAG. I do appreciate the WAG that is like a fashion icon and, you know, like absolutely untouchable from time to time. But like, I like a nice down to earth WAG, you know?
Yeah, I like a normal girl WAG who's just like, I fell in, like, whether it was high school, college, like they just met at a bar or something. Like, I like that.
Yeah.
Manifesting for myself, but
yes, I wouldn't say Brittany Mahomes. She's an outlier for me in that aspect. Like, I know she's been with Patrick since he was out of the womb.
Yeah,
I truly don't think they know each other.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
what's your favorite food? Fried chicken.
That was to me.
Fried chicken.
That was crazy.
And you're like, okay,
that was actually crazy.
Chicken fried steak.
You're like, hello?
That video in itself, that said enough to everybody.
Yeah, that was like crazy that their PR team was like, yeah, that could absolutely go out.
Yeah, like you said, I don't think they like.
Because if you've been with someone that long, to be that wrong, it's one thing to like maybe mix up two things, right? Like if she said one thing and then got it right the second time, it's like, no, right? Like if somebody says,
but she kept saying chicken, different aspects of chicken.
And he's like, actually, I don't eat chicken. So.
Vegetarian.
No, that shit was crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You guys just don't know each other. And that's,
that's okay. Yeah, that's okay.
But you're not my like inspo, my wife.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, so Bad Bunny.
Anyway,
So Bad Bunny
came in slow.
Fantastic show.
So good.
We knew.
So good.
We did. I was shocked that he started with the song he did. But I was blessed because I love that song.
It was a great song to start with. Like, that really is such a good opening song to get the crowd pumped. I mean, the crowd was already pumped, like, before it even got started. The outfit was great. The visuals were great. Like, I mean,
the grass was great.
So many Easter eggs. Like, it was just
were up. Like, because I knew he was going to do well, but it was even better than I expected.
Yeah.
I was like,
yeah. Lady Gaga did confuse me for a second.
Yeah. So but, I don't know if I sent this to you or another group chat, but it turned, because everybody's like, why is she there? Like, we know why Ricky Martin's there, you know, but it turns out from what we've been able to piece together, Bad Bunny is just a little monster. Like, he just was her. Yeah. Like,
and that's what I would do if I was a celebrity.
Exactly. Honestly, yeah. I think I also
voting in 2020 wearing like a Chromatica shirt and like went to a Chromatica tour. So like it appears he just really wanted to do that. Yeah, which love.
I also saw, I don't know how true this is because again, I don't speak Spanish. So take this with a grain of salt. I saw someone say that like the phrase he said before Lady Gaga came on was like, oh, is this what you want? And then it was like a white woman singing in English.
That would eat, I fear.
That would eat. So I'm going to believe that because
I do too. For my sake, I believe it.
For just him just picking everything.
The little Easter egg, and then also he's a
Lady Two birds, one
stone. Yeah, no, I absolutely believe he is a little monster, but
damn. Yeah. Unfortunately, I did not get to sing along for the song that I practiced.
Which one did you practice again?
DTMF.
Oh, okay.
Debe tirar más fotos. I wish I took more photos.
You just needed more time.
Well, yeah. What it wasn't on my behalf. Well, the song was at the end, and it was like the outro.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah. It was like 3 seconds. He breaks off his mic, and you're like,
yeah. I thought I was gonna have more time, like to build up to it.
Yeah,
and then he just left basically, and then started singing. And I'm like, wait, I thought this was done.
Yeah,
ready. So
I was shocked that song wasn't played for longer. So
I mean, listen.
I mean, yeah, you practice.
I wasn't the only one. A lot of us practiced that song. So yeah, I was a little shocked too, but it was good. It was great. It was a good time.
Fantastic.
Good time. I loved all the discourse. Everyone not watching it. I loved that they
I
said
think
they
it was
weren't
a lesser
watching.
number than it was actually that turned it off.
Oh,
Which
100%.
we love.
100%.
Yeah.
The FYP was getting a little bit too local though, because
Don't
why
talk to me about
was
local
I
right now.
seeing people like Captain George's is not playing?
Oh
Yeah,
no.
no, the
Chicks
way
Beach,
did
Chicks
they
Oyster.
turned it on?
Yeah.
Crazy.
That's
I'm
crazy.
like, okay,
Scott was like, we're never going there again.
the Olympics is on and it's time to rep your country, everybody. Unless you're from
From where?
Russia.
Oh, okay. Well, because I'm not even necessarily rooting for the Olympic or for the US on some of these, which I feel like I guess we should start there.
Yeah. Reading the room, it's a little tough to be rooting for the US right now. But on the flip side,
not just because of everything happening, it's also because, like, for hockey, let's start there.
Yeah.
How am I supposed to root for these guys?
That's what I'm saying.
Like, I hate
That's
over
what I'm saying.
50% of the team.
Yes. It is a
And that's
double
rough.
whammy.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like I can set aside, some athletes obviously don't support like what's going on, and it's like, okay, I'm going to support your sport, the U.S. curling team,
exactly, because
skiing.
A lot of people have spoken out, and it's like they say about anywhere, like just because you are from a country doesn't mean that you co-sign what's going on, and that is so true of athletes. You've prepared
100%.
your whole life for this sport.
Yes,
you cannot control
who
what is
happens to be president
Yeah.
in the 4 years that you get there.
Exactly,
And I love that some U.S. Olympians have been saying that publicly in interviews, and I was like, Slay, we love to see it.
Yes. But on the other hand, specifically for the men's hockey
honestly,
team,
it's probably just them for me. Everybody else, sure.
Yes, the U.S. men's hockey team is a very difficult team to support and cheer on for a number of reasons. Snubbing of players that deserved to be there, including players that don't deserve to be there, that are just absolute monsters, and not in the good way. Okay, not in the good way. And it's not even just like one. It's like one player. Okay, I can overlook it.
Agreed.
It's the stacked roster.
It's the way the first line is two Kachucks and Jack Eichel. What am I supposed to do with that information?
Who am I even?
What am I supposed to do with that? And then y'all name Austin Matthews the captain. Let's take a moment for that, because
please.
How the fuck are you expecting to win the Olympics?
We can't even.
The way I saw
4 nations.
The way I saw like a pic of, I think the Olympics posted, and Austin Matthews was on it, and I was like jump scare because of his big forehead.
Literally. Well,
I was like, wow, that's crazy.
People keep trying to defend him because he is one of like the greatest goal scorers, I guess, of like our current generation. But also, like, when you look at his recent performances, it's not like, okay,
it doesn't
you have
add
2
up.
playoff losses,
severe,
and a 4 nations loss,
severe,
and that's it. Versus the captain for Canada, brother, he's won
that's
like 3 Stanley Cups.
That's what I'm saying.
He's
He
like,
is,
you know what I mean? It's like
Team Canada.
It's Team Canada.
It's just not encompassing. Well, now that I think about it, maybe it is encompassing of the team that Austin is the captain, because not producing, disappointing, a big fluff. Like, and you guys know I love Austin Matthews as a person. Love him, Canada down.
Canada down, please.
USA down. But like, please, like, come on.
Yeah, no.
Come on.
It's something, it's just not right. And it's sinister. And I was watching them play today. And it's just
sinister.
Like, y'all built this team to have grit and to be physical.
Grind.
You can
allegedly.
not even fight at the Olympics. You get ejected. So it's like, for what?
Yeah.
Like, why do we have
We're
all
doing
these
cross checks in the back and pushing them down, and you can't.
It's a sinister situation.
It's wrong.
It really is.
It's wrong.
It's the way they almost lost to Latvia today. Like, if you look at the score, it doesn't look like they almost lost to Latvia.
Mm-hmm.
However, they did almost lose to
Latvia.
Latvia
Should not have had such a easy time going toe to toe with the US.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's a little concerning.
I mean, we weren't rooting for them either way.
Yeah.
The US. This was more just like inquisition into what we're gonna have to
what's gonna happen. Yeah. But when, I mean, it's literally like David and Goliath. Like, when you see the US team compared to just a bunch of degenerates and just just wrong. I mean, I can't, when I'm trying to rack my brain about like
there's not one person on the team. There's not one. Brock Nelson, Vincent Trocheck. I mean, what are we talking about? There's not one.
Charlie
Quinn,
McAvoy and Quinn and Jack are like the only three that I can possibly just give some type of accolades to.
Okay, maybe Jeremy Swayman and Jake Onder are backup goalies.
Yeah.
For Connor Hellebuyck,
That's
who's going to choke in the bronze medal game.
Yeah. But I mean, Jack's been injured the entire season. Quinn is the only I mean, hello.
I forgot you were wearing his jersey.
Yes. But like, yeah, that's the only thing I can think of. And then you look at the Canadian listen.
The Canadian team, it's sick. It really is sick.
It's like every single line, banger after bang. Like there's
no misses.
No skips.
No, yeah, there is none.
No skips. Like bottom line. And even like, fuck. I mean, there's not like, I mean, you got fucking Sidney Crosby, Macklin Celebrini together.
I know. Connor McDavid on the line with Tom Wilson. Brother.
When evil forces join together for good.
Yeah, because I hate McDavid. I hate him. But it's like something with Wilson on the line.
It just makes sense.
Kind of changed my mind.
And then the U.S. is just evil for evil purposes. Like
evil just for the sake of it.
Yeah. And it's just not, Anyway, I'm happily rooting for Canada. That's all I can say.
Happily rooting for the U.S. women's hockey.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, that's how it always is. Like,
every women's
men's
sport.
team, I'm like, women's U.S., I'm like,
absolutely.
Let's go. We got this.
5 games at the Olympics, they're outscoring opponents 20 goals to 1. They have shut out 14.
Incredible.
Oh yeah, they are on a heater.
I mean, women's U.S. team could beat 29 out of like the 32 men's NHL teams.
Yeah, that's probably true. Because they slapped Canada 5-0. Shut out Canada. The women's hockey. Ooh, brother.
Yeah.
So it's looking good for women.
It really is. And that's what makes me happy. Women's team's going to take it. Men's Canada team's going to take it. And I leave a happy girl. What gets me about all of this is like Canada team and US team, all of the players are on the NHL. Like all of them. You start going to the other countries, it's like there's 5 NHL players and then everyone else is like,
I mean, there are other leagues, the European.
There are, but it's like, are they at the same caliber at the NHL? Who's to say?
I don't know.
Because the guys that don't make it in the ECHL and the AHL go overseas to play in Latvia and like Czech and all of those places.
This is true.
They should just be lucky Russia's not playing. That's all I got to say. Because if Russia was in the mix, we'd have another miracle situation, but not with the U.S. Russia, Canada, hello?
Russia, Canada finals.
No, literally.
Wow. Anyway.
But, ice skating, they're done. We love that for them. They did amazing.
They did. I love Alyssa Liu.
Oh, yeah.
Ilya, icon.
Yeah, I've been watching.
I'm just so obsessed.
I was like deep diving his parents as well. Mm-hmm. And I was like, because they were, figure skaters of their respective, place. And I was like, then they fell in love, had a kid.
That's how it should be. I feel like how do you not fall in love with your figure skating
I don't
person?
Know. Were they
They weren't together. They were like single. But I think they were just.
But you spend so much time at the ring. Yeah, you see each other. Like it's just hard to not.
You're just skating, locking eyes.
You probably have a lot of similar, not values necessarily, but obviously you have things in common because you're spending all this time. You have the same passion.
Yeah.
Maybe. So there's a lot.
And there's just something so romantic about figure skating.
Absolutely,
it's so delicate and elegant and
although I've been hearing a lot of, and it'll be interesting to see if anything comes of this, so a lot of figure skating judging is subjective, right? Of how well it's done with the artistry of it all. There's a lot going on right now of that being a problem of maybe a team winning that shouldn't have because judges rated them higher because they maybe had a stake in the game. The same to be said for, I did watch the men's one of them, the men's team final, because I wanted to see Ilya's whatever, his quad situation going on. And
Yeah.
I mean, the Japanese competitor, a flawless performance, but because he didn't do the same like number of jumps, he like couldn't catch up. And it's like that. At what point is it turning into just a jumping sport instead of like the actual art of it all?
Because like when you look at like what they actually have to do, they're like, okay, you have to do at least 4 jumps. You have to do blah, blah, twirls, this many, this. So it's like, okay, check, check, check. But then if you're just doing all this, you're like, okay, well, what are you scoring my extra flips on or something?
Yeah, so there's something to be said about the athleticism that he's bringing to do all of these jumps. But at the same time, it's like, I personally prefer the other one because it felt more like emotional.
Yeah.
It felt more
it
like,
flowed better.
Well, because that's someone else said that. They're like, okay, you can do a quad axel, but then you come to 0 miles per hour when you land your jump. It doesn't flow, right? Like it
exactly. Like you're doing backflips and like, okay, what do we do with that? You know, that's why there's no points for that.
Because I definitely love seeing that the sport evolve, and like I never thought I'd see someone like spin 4 times on the ice like that. But at the same time, it's like some of these other people really like brought amazing performances, and just because of the difficulty of jumps versus, because I know with like stuff like gymnastics, right? Like it makes sense. The difficulty being the main part of
technical skill.
But then for stuff like this, where there is all this other subjective involved, it doesn't seem fair.
Yeah,
doesn't seem fair.
I do have to admit, all the jumps look the same to me.
You know,
I can't tell you a triple.
Yeah, when Tara Lipinski's up there, like, look at that quad loop.
I'm like, you're like,
fun. That's all it's
great. An axle because they take off front and land back, but otherwise, a Lutz versus a sow cow versus
they all look.
A loop.
And you want me to look at it that fast with no replay?
Yeah,
no.
It's all on vibes.
That's what I'm saying. Look, that looks like it was a blank. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
So funny.
I don't know. Lindsey Vonn.
I was just about to say Lindsey Vonn.
What the hell was that?
Yeah, can we get some thoughts in the chat on Lindsey Vonn?
Oh my god.
I don't want to sound like a hater because I'm going to, but she tore her ACL 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, she should have just sat down and ate her salad.
See, that's where I'm becoming a hater because I agree. And then I was at the Super Bowl party and somebody was like, well, she did the trial run and did perfectly fine. And I'm like, she also placed 11th in the the time trial. So like, wouldn't this be the perfect time for a young skier who just was like the backup on the team? You know, even your best might be 11th, right? Like, it's not just about the medal because it means a lot. She's 41. I mean, it's a whole situation. But if she wasn't injured, that'd be a whole different story.
Yeah,
but
at
knowing
that point,
your ACL was completely
selfish
torn,
at that point.
Because honestly, it's just like,
I think so too. Like, I hate to say that because I think there are a lot of people out there who felt like she really was like courageous in trying, but at the same time, it's like
no one's asking you to do all of
amazing Olympic debut. Like,
that is what the backup is for.
Well, exactly. That is actually
literally
the
that's what the backup is for.
She's quite literally injured, and we know that. It's not like I tweaked my leg. Like, we have a confirmed diagnosis.
Like yesterday.
Yeah.
I mean, like people have been saying Olympic winter sports are just like you have to show that you can break all your bones and still go do it. And then like Summer Olympics is like nowhere near like the amount of like death defying acts to like do the sport.
You got, like archery.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's like
track and field.
No one's asking Lindsey Vonn to still get up at the top of that mountain and go do what she's got to do. Like you're doing too much. Like it's like
I mean, you're already a legend.
That's what I'm saying. We already know you're
right. We all know you, and we're all like, yes, Lindsey, you got this. But
what do you have to prove at that point? Because now you're getting helicoptered out.
Getting greedy.
Now, thank you. Greed for gold. That's what the Winter Olympics are.
And now you're having your 3rd leg surgery. So
and you're done. Like you're done.
It just would have been
you're done.
A perfect. I mean, the backup's there for a reason. You were injured.
I mean, Tara Lipinski was a backup, and she is an icon. So it's like let the new fresh blood do what they're meant to do. This is why we have a problem with the housing, with jobs, because boomers and old people don't want to leave.
And we're not calling Lindsay Vonn a boomer.
No, but it's the same concept.
Yeah.
You have to shift out so other people can come. And when you don't
your
shift
time
out,
has come and gone, and go now. Thank you.
Michael Phelps isn't still doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Shaun White hung him up.
That's what thank you.
He did.
Which is, I thought he did kind of ride it a little too long. But
yeah. How old is Shaun White again? I can't remember.
He's like coming up on 40, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, 39.
Yeah.
So,
like, there's a time and a place, you know?
Yeah, 5-time Olympian, like.
That's what I'm saying. And
that's a lot of Olympics. Like, you don't need
every
to do that
4
many.
years, so you do the math. 5 times 4. Somebody do it.
20.
20. Girl. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
Thank you.
Exactly.
You guys sing it like that? It's cool.
I can't say I did.
The song?
No.
Like you guys didn't sing it like that? 5,
No.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
Not with that accent.
No. Definitely not with that accent.
No.
That's that Virginia education for you.
Girl,
we're all Virginia educated. And you can't even say Nova educated because, like, me too. So
maybe I don't know where I learned it.
You can't say Southern education because I was more South.
I don't know.
Stanford.
I'm gonna have to find
Stanford
it.
education.
I'm gonna have to find it because that's burned into my skull.
That's so funny.
I wish I knew others. I mean, I've been seeing some highlights about curling.
I love curling.
We had our first like mixed curling podium situation. I don't know much about it.
Did you guys see 2 things? One, the U.S. bobsled team that failed to get in the bobsled, except for one of them. That was literally like,
yeah.
This is like actually dangerous. Like this is not like just a Jamaican bobsled Disney Channel original movie type scenario. Like this is like an actual thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a little concerning.
The Haitian cross country skier. I think it was cross country skiing. He placed 64th, but everybody was like rooting for him because like he's from Haiti. Like with the winter situation in Haiti.
That worked.
Love.
They have 2 Olympians this year, which was fun.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I don't know what the other one plays.
The other thing that I had was whoever won the gold. I don't know what event this was for, that just got interviewed, and he was like, "I cheated on my girlfriend."
Who was it? It was like it starts with an S. I can't remember.
What did he said? 6 months ago, I met the love of my life. 3 months ago, I made the worst decision of my life and cheated on her.
And I was like, brother,
everybody was
keep
like
saying
in that group chat today.
Like, what do you mean? Like, this is the time and place you want to talk about this? Like,
Norwegian.
It's the way that he like literally performed well enough to like win, and I can't even like sit at my desk like when I'm fighting with Scott in a text message without like screaming, crying, throwing up, and gagging, and like going to the bathroom. And it's like,
well, he wasn't fighting; he was holding in a secret.
Yeah, but it should have tore him up inside enough for him to not perform well enough. That's all I'm saying.
That's what's crazy.
And that's why he's an Olympian and you are not.
And I'm just a regular regular girl. Exactly. Yeah, no, that was wild. But to be her, can you imagine?
Oh, I'd be sick.
Like, would
be like, please
air us out to the whole international community?
That's what I'm saying. To the world, like,
because nobody would have known. Nobody would have known. Nobody would have cared. Number one, because once the Olympics is done, like, who are you? Like, I mean, in Norway at least. Like, in the U.S., we wouldn't care. But damn,
that was a rough one.
That was rough.
That was a crazy situation.
Can we also talk about the Olympic sponsorships and the hauls that the Olympic athletes have been doing on TikTok? Have you guys been seeing?
Oh, yes.
I haven't seen the hauls, but I've been seeing every single outfit. Like, post because
I saw the like one girl from South Korea. She was like, "Now I have 3 packages that arrived," and they were like massive boxes. I was like, "Oh my gosh!" One, she took out a full suitcase, and then the suitcase had like all the stuff in it, and then like the other boxes were other things, and I was like, do I need to become an Olympian? Like,
no, truly. Like the FOMO that I have.
And it was like nice, like quality stuff. And I was
Yes.
just like, I need that. No, I don't need that jacket, but I want that jacket, or I want that
So
like
nice.
puffer.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. What
'Cause
who
Ralph Lauren does a lot of the
Ralph
US.
Lauren does
Mhm.
US.
I did see a
and
video.
Skims.
Yeah, Skims.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of athletes, but I saw one video which I thought was funny, and it was two girls wearing Skims, I guess underwear, but they were thongs, and they put them on over their leggings, and they're like so appropriate for the Winter Olympics, you know, like
Yeah.
it's like,
Read the room, Kim.
Yeah.
exactly. It's like, girl, we need full coverage, just fucking 20
We
degrees
need long
outside.
johns over here.
Yeah, literally.
So that
Long
one got
johns,
me, 'cause I'm like,
please.
so true.
That
For the
is
summer,
funny.
live your
Yeah.
life, do whatever.
Mhm,
But for the
mhm.
Winter Olympics, girl, let's read the room.
No,
That's so
Canada
funny.
had Lululemon.
Yes. Oh, those.
Mm.
Those are so
Yeah.
nice. I love that they're not bright red and they're like burgundy red.
Mm.
But yeah, they've been eating. They've been eating for sure.
I mean, the U.S. puffer is nice.
Yeah.
I like the white, you know.
I do like I
Mhm.
like that they lean into the white and not the blue
You
or the
have
red.
to, because low-key, watching the game today, I'm like, it is so ugly.
Mhm. It's
like,
so
I'm sorry,
bad.
I hate to, but it
I
is what
hate
it
the
is.
blue.
It doesn't look bad on a flag, but like
No.
when you're wearing it
Yeah.
out, brother.
Yeah,
it's a
compared to the
situation.
other teams that
Yeah, Latvia's out here in fucking burgundy
That's what I'm
and
saying.
white, and it just
And that
looks
looks so
like,
clean.
regal.
Armani for Italy, like hello.
Come on. Of course. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Also,
Wait, okay. Did you hear that the Canada hockey team moved out of the Olympic
I was
Village?
literally just about to
Okay.
say that because they stayed there for 2 days and you're like, yeah, no, we're not doing this.
Well, everybody. So
Who was that?
somebody interviewed Nathan McKinnon. He's like one of the best players on in the NHL, and they said like, oh, like how excited are you to play for US? Like how much fun are you gonna have? He's like, I'm not here to have fun. I'm here to win. He said
Yeah,
that to
fair.
the press, which is crazy. Like it's one thing to say
Yeah.
that, you know, maybe as an aside, but like that was his answer to the question. So everybody, when they moved out of the Olympic Village, they were like, oh, that was Nathan McKinnon being like, we're locking the fuck in. Like,
Oh,
we're
100
not.
Oh,
yeah,
interesting.
because they're like, we're not here for the experience
Yeah.
of the Olympics. We're
No, that's
here to be
literally-
the best in the world.
That's what
And honestly,
yeah. I mean,
fair.
I mean, you've seen the Olympic Village. It's like a dorm room.
Cardboards.
It's cardboard
Yeah.
and dorm rooms. And you want like these like, because that's the thing is like the hockey players, like they're in the NHL, like they're the like professional athletes, and everyone else is like an Olympic athlete. Like they're not like in a professional league, if that makes sense. Like,
because they have basketball for summer, but like I guess it's
Yeah,
like a different
but it's
situation.
Yeah, because
Mhm.
like these guys still have to go back to a season when they get done with the Olympics.
Mhm.
All the other Olympic athletes, it's like I trained for this. Like this is what I came here for. I'm done training. I'm gonna go chill. But it's like they're gonna finish the Olympics and then go back to the season and try to win the fucking Stanley Cup in 2 months. Like
I think he's a little crazy because I also heard that one of the rookies on the team was like, Nathan McKinnon asked me what I eat in a day, and he told me to, like, he gave me like a diet plan.
Yeah.
He's like,
He was
I'm
like,
not
lock
allowed
in.
to eat. Yeah, he's like, I'm not allowed to eat this. I'm not allowed
Nope.
to eat this, and
That's
it's like, I think it's
crazy.
just actually a little psychotic. Like,
Yeah.
like that's what I'm getting from them moving
yeah.
out of the.
I mean,
Olympic
they haven't been
Village.
there in 12 years.
Well, yeah.
So
yeah.
I'm sure he's got something to prove. And he
Mhm.
wasn't
He's
on.
just an enigma to me.
Yeah.
Like, those are the main topics in my little.
Screaming.
Yeah.
That was-
Oh, okay. The last thing I do have to talk about for the Olympics, I hate that everyone thinks Jake Paul is just such a great partner because he was seen crying
oh.
because his
I was like, where are you going with it?
they
But yeah.
won a gold. That man was not crying because he is proud of her. He is crying because he is a performer.
The cams were on him. Like,
The
what
cameras
are we
were
talking
on a
about?
not even I was going to say national stage, an
Yeah.
international stage.
Yeah.
Like his reach has gone beyond the US, and he's now on an international stage with the cameras on him. That man cares about the camera first and foremost.
Absolutely.
And while I think, yes, he is like proud of his fiance or whatever, like he took the theatrics to the next level and it was performative. Like, why are you're sobbing? You're sobbing. Like, it's not genuine. At least for me.
The thing with Jake Paul that we have to remember, everybody listening, is that man has not done a genuine thing in his life. Like, since becoming famous, like, everything he's done has been truly a performance. So this is just an extension of that. Because if this was if this was the one time that he performed, I would be more inclined to believe him. But the fact that it's literally, I mean, he has
everything is a bit for him.
Exactly. Because I mean, we already breezed by this, but I mean, he was tweeting about the Bad Bunny thing, and it's
not American.
Anytime he can find, and I looked afterwards because I'm like, I know Logan's in Puerto Rico. He's
they both.
That's what I was seeing too. I was like,
exactly. So I'm like, he knows what he's doing. He's just doing it for a while. Like, that's the whole thing.
Because he knows that gets engagement.
That he does. It's not that we don't believe that he's definitely invested, obviously, because they're together, and that is his fiance. But the level at which the reaction,
and if anything, I feel like it took away from her moment, because not even she was like sobbing like that, and she's the one that like did the work and won it. Like, she got up there, you could tell she was very happy, and she was like crying, but like homeboy was like grabbing, like just like let her have her moment. Like, she is the Olympic gold medal athlete. Like, why are you stealing? It's like getting proposed to when like you graduate. It's like, can I have my fucking like
horrible?
Like, why are you taking my achievement by doing something? Yeah. Anyway. But I do love that she posts thirst traps of her like skating. I'm like, she knows her audience. What can I say? She knows people are tuning in, and I love that. I love that for her. I would do the same too if I was built like that. Gotta be honest.
You gotta respect that Jake doesn't give a fuck either, because it's all for the check.
That's what I'm saying.
He's like, keep doing it.
Yeah. If anything, he's recording. He's
for sure.
He's there.
He's got the camera set, the angles right.
To do that. Don't get that twisted.
True.
He's directing the whole the whole thing.
He's definitely involved.
It's a set.
Yeah, he's there for sure.
He's bought an ice rink just for this. Anyway,
so funny.
Olympics, fun time, I guess.
Olympics. I have soccer tea that I'm gonna loop y'all into.
Okay.
So starting in December, and it's already ended, there was the Africa Cup of Nations, or the AfCon. So it's basically where, you know, all the African countries come together, have a tournament. It's giving Euros, it's giving World Cup, but just for Africa. And so it was held in Morocco this year.
Always
and so they like, you know, people were playing. It was a fun, goofy time. Not really. There was drama because allegedly, this is all alleged, the Moroccan like higher ups were paying the refs so that Morocco was just skating through the thing. So it's all different African like refs, but they were like, oh, here's the, you know, Moroccan, I don't want to say government, but like, here's the Moroccan higher ups, and they're like
royalty.
Yeah. So what we're going to talk about is the final, and it was between Morocco and Senegal. And so they were playing, and Morocco was just getting a lot of like free kicks and like just like they were getting the things, and Senegal is like, what the heck is happening? Like, they're getting yellow cards, they're getting, you know, fouls. Like, why is Morocco not getting any of this? And why is Senegal getting all of this? So at one point, Senegal stages a walkout.
Oh my God.
Their coach is like, guys, this is too much. Like, come on. Yeah, during the game. And so because I think it was like,
I love that, because sometimes like some of the teams watching like NHL, I'm like, why aren't the coaches saying
that's what I'm saying?
Like, literally
take a stance.
Yes. Yeah.
Literally.
So I kind of love that.
So it was like 0-0 for most of the game, and I think there was a goal that was like counted as no goal because of something like offsides or whatever, like, or the referee's whistle. I don't know. But there was a goal that was counted no goal for Senegal. So then they had played 90 minutes, And then they have, how they have like the little bit of extra stoppage time. So at the end of each half. And so they're up into 5 minutes and they're still like, there's a foul. It's still 0-0. They're like, they do the walk off. A few minutes later, they come back and they play. Morocco gets a
PK?
a penalty. I was like, what's the word? He, like, one of the guys, Brahim Diaz on Morocco, he was held by a Senegalese like defender, and so PK. Brahim Diaz, he goes up to the penalty box and he gets on, like, they're like, okay, go. And he's like, okay, he does like a kind of like stutter step, then does like, kicks it into the thing directly into the goalie's arms. He doesn't even like have to like move any which way. Like, he's just like, oh, I've got the ball now. And so all these like Moroccan fans obviously screaming at him, booing him, like going crazy. And this man
whole way and still can't even
exactly. So it's like he saves it. So then at the end of like normal time, like it's still 0-0. So they have to go into extra time. And they're, playing. And I believe, like, when was the score? I can't remember what minute it was, but there was like, it was a madhouse in that stadium because like Morocco didn't let like any of the other, like, didn't let Senegal have like any tickets for their fans. It was like a 70K stadium or something. And like, or maybe it was like 60K, but it was like 2,500 Senegalese people, and then like the rest were Moroccans. And so it was like so crazy. And they, like, the Moroccans kept like throwing things like onto the field. Like, there was someone who was like, I can't remember if it was like a ball boy or like someone who was just kind of like guarding, like, so that the fans don't come onto the pitch. They were like, guarding them and like trying to take stuff from the like Senegalese like goalie, like take his like towel or his water, like just be chaotic. And so eventually, I can't remember if it was a penalty or if it was a if it was like just a goal in the thing, but Senegal gets a goal and they win the AfCon. And so it was like, obviously they fought hard because they had to deal with all that. And so we love, but it was so sad because Brahim Diaz, who he like failed the penalty and then like was trying to get a goal, shot the goal, and then it was like counted off sides or something. So he like was trying to reverse that. He still had scored the most goals in the AfCon like tournament, so he had to go up to get the golden boot and like walk past the like the like medals and everything, and all the Moroccan fans were like, you saw blah, blah, blah.
He's got to go into hiding.
I know, literally, he's just like, I saw a video of him walking past it and he was sobbing, and I was like, that is so sad because like he's a really good player, like normal, like all the time. He plays for Real Madrid, like he is top tier Spain league, so it's like he doesn't usually mess these things up, but he just tried something fancy. And then
so how did they make these teams? The team is, they got people.
So this is the national team. This is the national team. So like they play, there's like
Olympic situation where
could play. It's exactly like, so they play for, like Real Madrid or Bayern Munich or whatever, but then like
they're playing Africa and Madrid. Like, can
you're like, what's happening?
Game week traveling. Oh my gosh. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. So they are the top of their national team. But it was juicy. It was crazy, and there were other times where you could see like the Moroccan kind of, you could see the refs being a little shady. But
speaking of soccer, what are your thoughts on the World Cup? that's going to be here.
It's going to happen.
You think?
I think, but
seem pretty dead
I don't,
set on it. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
the
it
vibes
like
are very like it's
whether it's
is-
like well attended.
Yeah.
Whether it's well attended is the thing. It
Yeah.
will happen.
Maybe you can get really cheap tickets if that.
You know, fingers crossed. Like,
I mean, I've seen people are like, we're not going to the U.S. Like,
no, yeah, like
flights.
Absolutely. Germany said it was like an unsafe destination, and I was like, Germany said. I said, yeah. So I still have a lot of places.
That's cool.
And then a lot of people aren't getting visas, which is crazy. So
yeah, I mean, what's going to stop them? You know, from they don't know who's a professional soccer player and who's not.
That's the crazy thing. Like,
sorry, can't make it to the World Cup. I'm in jail.
I mean, they've already detained somebody that was a Major League Baseball player.
Yeah.
Like,
oh yeah, yeah.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. When he was like coming back from Korea, they were like, you, and I was like, brother, hello.
But I mean, personally, if I was like an owner, I'm not sending my team. I'm like, we can play over Teams, over Zoom. Like, we're not like
we'll do online soccer and not
virtual game. Like,
yeah,
no,
it's just like it's not even like an owner. It's like it literally is just like the government is like or like whoever. But
does the government send, because in the Olympics, like the US,
they have like a
government, it's like an organization, but other countries,
they have like
sends the team.
So I feel like for most things they have like the French board, and then but I always see like the French president is like literally always at those top games, so he's he's like, oh, we love these, but yeah, I mean, it's like the French like soccer board or like the Germany soccer board or whatever, but yeah, it's
I don't know.
I think it'll happen. I think the players will at least be there.
The passing players will be there.
And then we'll see. Then we'll see.
Well, if you see cheap tickets, I don't know. Maybe it'd be worth going.
I mean,
I heard it was like hundreds of thousands.
Yeah.
Really?
For sure.
Yeah. Tickets?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's well, I've seen like 1,000. I've seen 1,000 or like 2,000. And then it's like people are reselling it for tens of
I'm sure someone will be desperate enough because they're not going to come and they're going to want to recoup something. I mean,
SoFi is like 25 minutes from me, so
saying just staying outside.
If it's me checking Ticketmaster, like
Jonas Brothers type situation.
Exactly. So
damn, that's crazy.
It's crazy.
But
we'll see what happens.
Do they get paid if they win the World Cup?
I think the like
a pot
nation gets like a.
I feel like there was
like Senegal got I think like $10 million for
that would be an incentive to come.
That's what I'm saying. It's like I feel like that would be the reason is that there's already like the money involved. Like they're not canceling it by any means.
No.
Well, no, they're not canceling it. I mean, they don't cancel anything. So
they really, especially here, they don't.
No, they're not canceling a single thing.
No,
that's crazy though.
Loves and Icks, anyone?
My love, I got this jersey off DHgate. 30.
We saw the unboxing.
You did see the unboxing. $35. Well, I don't think I've talked about it though. No,
fair.
35 buckaroos.
Slay.
I ordered it in December. It came in January. It told me it was going to come in February. So this was a pleasant surprise month early. Because when you order from DHgate, like it does not update you on delivery.
Yeah. Ordered from them originally. I was really worried for her about the tariff situation.
Yeah.
So I'm like, it worked out for both of you guys.
Yeah,
like,
no tariffs. The only update I got was that it crossed customs.
Yeah.
And it was on a plane. It didn't tell me when or
Why?
where or like anything like that. And then it just showed up. I didn't even get like a delivered email, like none of that.
That's how it be. Like,
literally showed up. The only reason I knew it was coming was because I have the USPS postal thing. So yeah, anyway, $35. It came a month early. It looks pretty legit. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, if you got close up, like obviously you could tell like the shield's a little wonky. Like there's some stuff going on, but like
that.
For the most part, I was not going to spend $200 on this jersey specifically because that man is not staying in Minnesota. For sure. So it was worth the $35, and I will be ordering more.
There you go.
My ick, also sports related. So there is this man that is in Virginia Beach that has been campaigning and trying to start he wants to create a arena here in Virginia Beach.
Okay.
And this is an idea that has been going on for years. He is not the first person to want to have a sports arena in Virginia Beach. My issue and my ick is that this man is a scammer. He is using AI renderings of an arena in an area in the oceanfront that is not possible to have an arena. He has not done like the urban, mind you, of course, working at an architecture firm now. He has not done.
I was like, look at our architect.
No, literally. He hasn't done the work for like urban planning of like what area could sustain an arena.
Anything in Virginia Beach is on a wetland.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
yeah.
You're already at ground zero.
That's what I'm saying. And where's the parking? Anyway, so he's using rendering. They're not even renderings. He's using an AI fucking prompt to create an arena that could not physically exist. And what he is proposing, he's been on Wavy News. He's been talking. He has a website. The website also AI generated. Tons of typos, just crazy amounts of work. And then it moved on to now he's getting donors where he's like, if you donate $1,000, you will be a part of the ownership of the arena. And if you donate $10,000, then you'll have access to the owner's suite and you'll have your name somewhere. Mind you, there is no plan. There's no architect involved. There's no like funding. Like this is all just this guy's nothing. This is a pipe dream. Okay. Eventually
like, I'm getting money.
Literally getting money. So it got to a point where people were like actually donating to him that he had to do this the legal way because once you start getting money for something like that is like the FCC has to get involved or whatever, a whole bunch of stuff. Now he's added a disclaimer to the website of like, this is just an idea and
if
like
it doesn't work out.
It's crazy. This is just an idea.
The language is like, this could be next year. This could be in 30 years. This could be never. That's up to you to decide to do that. Anyway, it keeps going on and on and on. Like he keeps going on the news. Mind you, what pisses me off about this guy is that he wears a basketball jersey in all of his interviews. And anytime he's like doing press, he's just wearing a basketball jersey. So it's like, we're not taking you seriously. Also, you know nothing about architecture.
Well, and I'm surprised the news is even taking, like, it's one thing to have him once, maybe, or twice.
Yes.
And be like, oh, look at this crazy man.
He's like making headlines. So then he has been making more AI renderings of like, here's what it would look like if we had a professional sports team and they're called like the Navy Army Men or something, like also all AI.
So and the other thing to think about is like, we could just play at the Scope. If you want a basketball team, they could play at the Scope. Just like they do at these other arenas.
Yeah, he's saying this is the big, like this is an
the big brand new,
NBA, the NHL, this, that, and the third.
What he needs to focus this funding on is the light rail into Virginia Beach, brother.
How are you getting people here?
Like, at least if we're playing at the Scope, people can take the tide in.
No.
Yeah.
It stops at Witchduck Road. And it needs to keep going. And you have this money now.
He hasn't thought of any, like,
no thoughts up here.
He just had an idea and just ran with it and put it into ChatGPT.
And
So
now has thousands of dollars.
I'm
Like,
saying, that's what I'm saying. So
Tax free.
it's gotten to the point now where like people think that like the renderings and everything is real. Like
oh,
they
no.
think
the more he puts it out there,
Yes.
they see it over and
Yes.
over.
Yeah.
people see, mind you, there is a Neptune statue that's
Yeah.
in front of the arena.
I'm sure.
I showed the architects in my office and they're like, physically, that cannot exist. They're like, if you measure that out, that statue is 5 times larger than the actual arena. Like, it does not make
Oh my gosh.
any type of sense. So now everyone in the office is like, we're all, basically like clowning on this dude. Sorry, this gets me to my actual ick. The NBA has announced that they are expanding.
Oh, okay.
And
this man thinks he has a chance.
they have listed
Oh no.
They have listed cities that they're looking at. Seattle, I think anyway, they've listed like a couple of cities.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes I listen to TikTok when I'm driving. I listen to it, I don't watch it. And I was scrolling and then I was just hearing,
Please,
NBA, no, stop, listen.
That is like a level of addiction.
It was like NBA just announced that they're planning to expand. They're going to start meeting to discuss. Here are the list of cities that they're thinking about. Virginia Beach is on this list of potential cities because they have the interest, they have the fan base, blah, 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 like blah, 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 all this stuff. I'm like, oh my God, like this is pretty cool. I hope the guy that is thinking about doing a fucking arena doesn't hear about it. I look down at my phone.
It's him.
It's him.
Yeah.
It's him about it. And he's like, you guys, if you don't already know, there's a big project going on for the Virginia Beach Arena, and you have the perfect opportunity to get involved now. Let's bring Virginia Beach. I'm like, I've been duped.
Yeah.
Here I am thinking that this is a legitimate source.
Yeah.
And this man is peddling his fake AI idea
to
people of the internet and have them act like he was so convincing. He was like,
you have to think on so many levels, right? Like, if they're doing it in Virginia, it's not Virginia Beach. We're going to go to Richmond. Like, what are we even?
Mm-hmm.
We're talking Virginia Beach, not Norfolk. We're on a wetland as it is. Like, where's the parking? Where's brother, I need you to look inward.
There's so much.
I need you to look inward.
Involved.
It's not happening.
And what he doesn't know is that this plan, this idea for an arena in Virginia Beach has come up so many times to the city. Like, if he did any ounce of research, he could see.
Well, I mean, was like offering.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if
like,
Pharrell can't get it done, what makes you think the small business owner in frickin' Pungo, Virginia Beach is going to get it done?
Yeah.
He owns literally like a wedding like rentals company and like a cafe or something. Like,
oh my God.
This man just wants money. And I'm sick that he has it. That's what I'm saying.
Well.
I'm sick that he has it and people are believing him. And anytime I see him on the news, I have to comment, this is an AI rendering. This is not legitimate. No architect has looked at this. Like, anyway, that was a long rant, but it just,
I loved it.
Well, it inspired me. My ick for the week is Adia listening to TikToks while she drives.
Literally.
Listening.
I don't care.
I don't watch them. I don't watch them.
You don't need to be on TikTok while you're driving.
That's how I get my news.
My ick is Adia getting news from TikTok.
No, literally. I'm like, girl,
it's just a swipe. It's just a swipe. It's basically like changing a song.
Adia gets her news from TikTok, and it's the guy scamming people.
Exactly.
It's not even the news.
Oh my God.
Fake man scamming.
Lucky I was at a stoplight.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You wouldn't have looked down.
No.
You would have.
I just would have swiped.
You're just anyway.
Damn, we're getting a basketball team.
Oh my God.
Anyway, I'll go. My ick is so Singles Inferno, the Korean dating show I was telling y'all about, it ended this past week. Okay, fine. Sad about that, but it was 2 episodes and allegedly, again, they had an intern edit episode 11. So it was all over the place. It was literally like the episode started and I was like, why are these 2 people together? Like, why are they on a date? Like, I don't even remember these clothes that they're wearing. So they have that. And then they like go to another point in time and then like go here, go there. And then it's also like usually they build up suspense because they're picking who they want to like leave the island with. And so not the lay. Oh gosh. Anyway, they're picking who they want to leave the island with, but all these conversations that we're seeing is them being like, yeah, you're pretty much it for me, basically. So I'm like, you're spoiling. Why have an episode 12 where it's supposed to be like who they're picking when you're telling us who they're picking in episode 11? Anyway, so that was my ick. My first love, sports related. Thomas Frank has finally been fired.
Oh my God.
Spurs coach. So Spurs have not been doing well, but you know, it is what it is. And so their coach has been just like so nonchalant and been like, yeah, we'll lose games. And I'm like, that's literally your job to not lose games.
That's the vibe I'm getting from some of these coaches.
Exactly. And he's like, they're like, oh, so like, you know, blah, what do you have to say? And he's like, well, we will lose games. And I'm like, you're losing almost every game, my guy. It's either a tie or a lose. So what are we doing? Anyway,
I love
so
that they just fire coaches like too bad games, you're
like
out.
literally. And the coaches know it's coming because like everyone's talking about it. They see the vibes. Like I was listening to a podcast of a coach from last season and he was like, yeah, like I knew in like January or February that I wasn't going to be the coach any longer. Like, and like after the season ended in May because they weren't having me in discussions for like the summer transfer window. So like I knew also they were like not doing well, but he was like, I knew. But yeah, so Thomas Frank has been fired. So now the Spurs are coachless, but you know, they'll find someone. And then my last love of the week was I went to a special screening of Sinners and I saw Michael B. Jordan in the flesh, baby. And he was sat right in front of me and I was gagged.
It literally
and it was like in the 70 millimeter. It was like incredible, lush seats, all for free. And then I go like comes out on a panel with the woman who plays Annie and the guy who plays I think his real name is Delroy, but the guy who plays I can't remember. Anyway, him and then Octavia Spencer is moderating. Like what are we talking about?
Wow.
So
Happy
saw Bay in the flesh.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. My first love this week. We are getting Interview with the Vampire info tomorrow. God bless. They've been teasing season 3 for like almost a whole year. Like, wow. Yeah, it's been a rough situation. So excited to see what that's going to be. I'm hoping for a trailer. I have a fear it's just a release date, but
yeah, it'll be like the poster.
You know, literally.
Yeah.
If we're lucky, we'll get both, but we'll see. My other thing, I guess it's a love. I am seeing Wuthering Heights tomorrow.
Yes.
And
yes, you are.
I've been like kind of getting excited for it. I told Erin this when we did our our episode. I saw the Bone Temple in theaters and I was like, wait, movies are so back. So I've been really excited to see it, but not necessarily because of the whatever. Because I'm not looking forward to it, but also I kind of am. Like I'm kind of the closer I get, the more I'm like, just pretend the book doesn't exist.
Yeah, you know? Exactly. That's what we all have to do.
Exactly. And I think I might be able to like it that way. So I'm excited. The part that I'm worried about is that apparently, I didn't know this until today, the IMAX theater that I'm in is sold out. So that's, I love a crowd reaction. I'm nervous for that.
Oh.
Yeah, that's going to be a situation for sure.
I hope they have decorum.
I have this fear.
I feel they won't, but
knowing that it's opening weekend for an Emerald Fennell movie where everybody went feral over basically nothing in Saltburn.
With Jacob Elord.
Exactly. Yeah. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to get there really early. The popcorn line is gonna be a problem.
Atrocious. Yeah.
And then my last love this week is it's Valentine's Day week. Got to shout out Scott #1. We love him.
We do.
That's that. I don't know. I don't really have a speech or anything planned, but happy Valentine's Day.
Oh, wait, that's it?
Yeah.
Oh,
I just like this week I was just like, wow.
Love my hubby.
Love the hugs. We love.
Like the bull saw all on his own and was like, I'm gonna cut the tree in the backyard. Okay.
Did it?
Wow.
did.
Wow.
He did. Unfortunately I do have to help, but like, the vibes are there.
He posted you the other day.
I know. He does
Unprompted.
He posts Katie a lot.
He kind of does. He came to my room and was like, I'm gonna post this, and I was like, okay.
We love.
Yeah. So kind of an interesting situation.
That's why he's number one.
Yeah, for sure.
I saw him the other day, actually.
Well, I know, because he came to the office and he came home and I said, did you see Eddie? He said, yeah. And I saw Dewey.
No, he said hi to me first.
Oh, I'm sure.
Everyone does.
Yeah,
I'm Dewey's handler.
No, literally.
Hi to Dewey first.
You knew that, though.
Because I always ask, because, Dewey he usually barks at me.
Yeah.
Like, that's just the vibe. Look, we're in the parking lot at the scary situation.
Yeah.
So every time I see Scott, I'm like, did he bark at you? And he always says no.
Nope.
He never barks at
Walks
Scott.
right up to that man.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Okay. Yeah, Scott sits right in the front.
He's got a good energy to him, I think, personally.
Yeah, Scott,
I think so. Yeah.
I can concur.
I don't think most dogs are scared of him. He's got a gentle energy.
They can tell. Yeah,
I think.
dogs can tell.
Yeah, hopefully.
Dogs can tell. Well, yeah, shout out Scott number one.
Shout out Scott.
Scott.
Love. That's it.
No Icks?
No. My ick was you driving with TikTok, but
Yeah.
I had no others that came to mind.
I had a lot of Icks this
I'm sure I
week.
could pull some out.
Like that.
Yeah.
Gavin McKenna, just whatever. Anyway.
I feel like the episode kind of turned into a hating episode.
A lot about.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah. That's okay.
But yeah. What a good one.
Yeah. Go sports.
Go sports.
That's that. Catch us next week. Find us on social media at Close Friends List Pod, and we'll be back. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.